The speed of a separately excited DC motor is controlled by means of three-phase semiconductor. Three-phase semiconductor. So you know well what is the formula of three-phase semiconductor? 3 Vm by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. No? Okay, three-phase semiconductor 3 Vm by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Use that formulas and you will get the answers. A three-phase converter from a three-phase 415 volts 50 Hz supply. The motor constants are inductance is 8 millihenry, resistance is 0.7 ohms, and armature current stand 1.5 volts per radians per second, otherwise Newton meters per ampere. Calculate the speed of the motor at rated at torque need 60 Newton meters when the converter is fired at 45 degrees. Okay, neglect the null losses in the converter. All of you do this fast. All of you take this fast and then do. First write given data. So what is the given data? Is given. The speed of a separately excited DC motor is controlled by means of three-phase semiconductor for a three-phase 415 volts 50 Hz supply. That is called line voltage. Okay, it's called 415 volts. Just given right given data. So yeah. So given data, right given data. Okay, so given line voltage is equal to how much? 415 volts. Okay, and frequency 50 Hz. And and this motor constants are inductance LA is equal to, so given LA is equal to 8 millihenry. Actually, there is no use of this. Okay, so and resistance, armature resistance, RA is equal to 0.7 ohms, and motor constant is also given. Motor constant km. So what is the motor constant? 1.5 volt second per radians. So motor constant so 1.5 volt per radians per second. So units also important. Okay, torque is given 60 Newton meters, same as previous problem. 60 Newton meters, and so firing angle also given. So 45 degrees. Alpha is equal to 45 degrees. So this is the given data. So find motor speed. To find motor speed. Okay. So how to find the motor speed? By using this relation. So motor, by using this relation, so we'll get this. So semiconductor. So output voltage of semiconductor VA is equal to output voltage of semiconductor of VA is equal to 3 VML divided by maximum line voltage divided by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Am I right? 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. This is the formula. Okay. 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. So this is equal to, you know well, EB plus IA into RA for motor. Okay. You know well, EB is equal to Km into motor constant, Km into omega m, and plus IA RA. Okay. And here omega m is equal to 2.8 by 60 from this relation. So we'll get later. Here, what is unknown here? Armature resistance. This armature resistance is not there. No? Okay. By using torque, this is possible to find the armature. Armature current is not there here. So by using torque relation, so we'll get the armature current. Motor torque is given, torque is equal 60 Newton meters. No? So torque is equal to, relation Km into motor constant into Ia. Torque Ia is equal to Km into Ia. So then Ia is equal, to torque divided by Km. So torque is equal to how much here? 60. Am I right? 60 divided by Km, motor constant Km is equal to what's 1.5. Okay, 1.5. So you will get 40 amps. Okay, so you will get 40 amps. Substitute here, and then you will get omega m. Convert first you will get radians per second, then convert into RPM. So from this relation, okay, 3 root 2 ml maximum value of line voltage, that is called 415 divided by 2 pi, right? And then 1 plus cos alpha. Alpha is also given. Cos 45 degrees, am I right? Cos 45 is equal to EB is equal to Km into omega. Km is called 1.5 into, so omega m plus Ia into Ra. So what is the armature current? Ia into Ra. So Ra is equal to how much? 0.7 armature. 0.7. So then from this relation find omega m. Omega m is equal to, you will get this much. So verify 300.24 radians per second. I got this much. So verify is correct or not. You know, well, omega m is equal to 2 pi divided by 60. Okay. From this relation, you will get n speed. N is equal to 60 into omega m divided by 2 pi. So that is equal to 60 into, so 300.24 divided by 2 pi. So that is equal to 2867. 2867 RPM. So this is the solution. This is the formula. This is the answer. So simple, only by using this relation. Only by using this formula, so we will get the total answers. Is it clear? Everyone is clear, I think. And then go for another problem. Sixth problem. So take this, all of you. A 600 volts, 1500 RPM, 60 amps, separately excited DC motor is fed through a 3-phase off controlled rectifier. Same. 3-phase off controlled rectifier. From 3-phase 440 volts supply. The motor armature resistance is 0.5 ohms. Motor armature resistance is 0.5 ohms. Armature current is assumed to be constant for a firing angle of 45 degrees at 1000 RPM. Compute the RMS value of source and thyristor current, average value of thyristor current, and the input supply power. Okay. Compute the RMS value of the source current, source and thyristor current, and average value of thyristor current and the input supply power factor. So this is the question. Allow we take the first 600 volts, 1500 RPM, 60 amps, separately excited DC motor is fed through a 3-phase off controlled rectifier from 3-phase 440 volts. Okay, it's controlled from a 3-phase 440 volts supply. The motor armature resistance is 0.5 and armature current is assumed to be constant. Okay, for firing angle of 45 degrees at 1000 RPM, compute the first one, RMS value of the source and thyristor currents, and then average value of thyristor current and the input power supply power factor. First one, RMS value of source current, RMS value of thyristor current, then average value of thyristor current, and then input power supply power factor. Understood? These are the different type of problems. Completed.